What's up guys, this is my iPhone and next to me are a bunch of accessories that make life 10 times better. Everything from cases to MagSafe wallets, specialized mounts, power banks, aesthetic wallpapers, and even a few tools to capture cinematic footage. You're probably watching this video because you want to dial in your own setup, so I'll share with you why I picked the items I did to help you improve your iPhone by 225%. Seriously. So starting with the cases, this is the Snap case by Moft. It just feels so good and premium in the hand. It's made of a vegan leather called Movis. I really like that you can just set it up against anything and it won't slip, which is a huge W for me because I feel like I do that a lot. It has a cutout for camera control and camera bump protection. So it's nice to know, even though this is a fairly thin case, if I drop it, my phone's protected. There is also a microfiber lining on the inside, and it comes in a variety of colors, with my current favorite being cement. I feel like this is the closest color to the natural titanium of the iPhone. And if you're like me, you also might consider picking up a quad lock mag case as well. This is not my favorite everyday case, but it's really nice for attaching to a motorcycle or a bike. We'll talk more about this in the mount section because it's not really the case that's awesome, it's the attachment that goes with it that's really cool. That also goes for the Polar Pro Light Chaser case. It's not the best everyday case, but what you can attach to this will be the secret to getting cinematic footage, and we'll talk more about that later in this video. Next, we have the screen protector. This is the premium screen protector by Tac. So I recently got a text from a friend that kind of explains my thoughts perfectly. He said, I finally got a new screen protector, but this time I got matte, and it's actually so cool. Gives the phone an entirely different feel. It's epic, increases the luxury feeling quite a bit, and is easier to film as well. Enough said. It's hard to describe, but a matte screen protector just feels better. It cuts down on glares and reflections when I'm filming it. You don't have as many fingerprints, and it's just easier to clean. Overall, 10 out of 10, highly recommend. Next up is the MagSafe Stand / wallet. So this is the Snap phone tripod wallet from Moft. It's really nice as a creator to be able to just film content hands-free. Maybe I'm going for a run and I want to film the process of getting ready and then going out and hitting the trail. Or maybe I'm just capturing some behind the scenes content as I film and edit YouTube videos. It's also really nice to have a stand I can just prop my phone up, whether I'm on a FaceTime call with a friend or I'm just watching the latest episode of my favorite show while I'm washing the dishes. It's just nice to have a stand that's always in my pocket, ready to go. Also kind of cool because this is NFC compatible. If you have a card in here, you don't even need to take it out. You can just tap to pay on whatever you're buying. They do have a non-wallet version of this, and this is the black colorway, but they have so many other colors you can choose from depending on your aesthetic. Another option would be the Snap-on phone stand and wallet, also by Moft. This is thinner than the tripod wallet, so if you're an ultra minimalist but you still want some of the functionality, this is a great option for you. I'll take this with me, not necessarily if I'm filming content, although you technically could if you needed to, but I might still want to carry 2 cards with me, or maybe I'm checking a script while I'm filming a YouTube video, FaceTiming a friend. I can still watch my favorite show if I need to, just put it in floating mode. And the back, this is actually really fun to fidget with. So kind of doubles as a grip. Let's say I'm responding to your guys' comments, or maybe I'm actually filming with my phone horizontally and I've got this extra grip on the back. You can get 10% off any Moft accessory if you want by using the code on screen, or I've also dropped a link below the like button. Now, I don't know about you, but when I update my wallpaper, it feels like I've upgraded my entire phone. I've been really enjoying this new one from the Color Fusion Wallpaper Pack. It has 18 new designs, like whatever fits your aesthetic. I also really like this baby blue, midnight black, or the monochrome gray. So if you want to pick these up, I've linked them in the description. Next up is charging and power. So this is the portable power bank by Belkin. I use this mostly on travel days because even though my phone has great battery life,
all day battery life,
inevitably I'll just be watching a lot of videos, scrolling social media, or just using it as I'm traveling. Having this as a backup is really nice. And because it has multiple charging ports, I could also charge my AirPods Max, whatever tech I brought with me. So it's got battery indicators, and I usually get like 1 or 2 charges out of it, which is really helpful. I've recently started testing the Snap battery pack as well. One thing I like about this is instead of having cables, it's just wireless. So via MagSafe, throw it on, hit the button, and we're good to go. I think the reason I'm most excited about adding this to my travel kit is now I have redundancy. So I've got my MagSafe battery pack, and I've also got another one for any other tech that I would need to that still requires cables. Another cool thing is pass-through charging. So I can plug this in on the side and not only charge my phone, but then it'll charge the battery pack as well. Now moving into the mount section. So this is the Grove Made walnut stand. It looks insanely good on my desk. You've got real walnut, leather, metal, a very heavy, stable base, powered by Apple's MagSafe charger. If I rotate my phone sideways, I can have standby mode or just keep it vertical, and I've got it accessible throughout the workday. Next up is the monitor mount by Belkin. So I get compliments pretty much every time I'm on a Zoom call because people think I'm using a professional camera or some filmmaking magic, but all it is just this mount with my iPhone. And I use that for every Zoom call. It's super convenient. If it's horizontal and plugged into my monitor, it will automatically detect through my Mac, and that's just a really nice feature to have. And this will also adjust so you can nail your composition. And if I'm not at my desk, I usually travel with this M1 MacBook Air, and the secret sauce would be another laptop mount. So I can use this to throw my iPhone on, and I still have that FaceTime footage, Zoom footage, whatever it is. You just fold it away and you're good to go. It's also very thin, so you barely know it's on your laptop. Another great accessory. I think I found this on Amazon for like 15 bucks. Another mount I cannot live without is this Moment car vent mount. So at least for my RAV4, it fits my vents perfectly. The magnet is really, really strong. I feel like I used other ones in the past that were just kind of cheap and just gimmicky. This one's solid. Before I had Apple CarPlay, I would have my maps pulled up, and now that I do, this is really nice to be able to plug in my phone and charge. It's got a great safe place to be during the car ride. So remember that quad lock mag case we were talking about earlier? Here is the mount that goes with it. This is the quad lock out front mount Pro. The names of these products are just getting insane. It's iPhone 16 Pro Max Ultra Premium M1. I didn't want to spend hundreds of dollars on a bike computer, so I opted to use my phone for tracking rides on Strava, navigating around, and monitoring my radar. Plus, it's just also still easy to access my phone with the unlocking tab. The case itself has serious protection and has MagSafe capability built in. This next accessory is one of the secret tools for cinematic footage. So I don't know about you, but I've had a tripod and an iPhone, but getting those to work together is really inconvenient. And this is probably my all-time favorite mount out there. Not only are the magnets extremely strong, but I can have my phone in vertical mode and then just as easily switch it to horizontal mode, and it's super secure. No fiddling with clamps or anything else. I just put this on the tripod, slap my phone on, and we're ready to go. Speaking of tripods, you can use the Moment tripod mount with whatever tripod you want. I like the Peak Design travel tripod because it's very compact, it's relatively lightweight, and you still have the option to expand to a full tripod height. And it works perfectly on top. Just put the tripod mount on and you're ready to go. Another filmmaking tool that's probably even more important is filters, and that's where this case, the Polar Pro Light Chaser 16 Slim, again, the names are crazy, that's where this comes in. My two favorite filters are first a variable ND filter. So this is gonna be something that's really convenient if you're filming outside. To actually have proper exposure, you're gonna need to darken the image, and this will give you 2 to 5 stops of ND. The other filter that I really like using is a black mist filter. This is also from Polar Pro, just goes on the back of the case. It'll give you that very filmic, creamy footage because it softens the image and blooms the highlights. These two filters are the same types used on professional sets, and so it's kind of fun to be able to use that with your iPhone. Also, if you're trying to film cinematic footage, you're gonna want some good audio. This is the Rode Wireless Micro, just really easy plug and play. But that kind of gets more into how to film better videos with your iPhone. So if you wanna learn more about that, you can check out this video here. Consider subscribing if you guys want more videos like this. If you're watching this before 10K, we are so close and I would appreciate your help. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one.